to be here. I enjoy speaking with my fellow Tea Party Hoosiers. And so I stand before you now, fast forward to my second term as Indiana Secretary of State. And I will tell you that I asked for a budget last year of your taxpayer dollars that was slightly less than the budget that Secretary of State Evan Bayh asked for in 1987. Wow. Can you imagine if Washington, D.C. was operating on $1987 right now? Every congressperson zeroed in on the part of the bureaucracy that they had jurisdiction in. We can get this budget lowered. We can get caps on the discretionary part. We can get caps on all of it to be used better. I think there's waste, fraud, and abuse throughout government. It was the idea that our rights come from a creator. They're God-given. Our Constitution happens to model those rights and put them into words. But our rights certainly don't come from any government, but what's God-given by a creator that we're endowed with, and that are found in our Constitution. To be voting no on bills that raise our national debt, on bills that say that government can run your life better than you can. And I will be voting yes for bills that do the opposite. I mean, that's what I am going for. Pence is definitely one of my mentors, and he's helping me a lot navigate this campaign, navigate the freshman class. I don't know what his intentions are. Leader Boehner, I went to his office and had a very constructive conversation with him a few weeks ago. And I told him the same thing. I want a huge freshman class that's saying the same thing I'm saying. And I say that if we're organized as a freshman class around 3 achievable principles that are rooted in tax reduction, limited government, debt reduction, and the national security piece, then our freshman class will have to be listened to no matter who's leader, no matter which party's leader. And that got his attention. Balancing the budget and the idea that Mike Pence has been, and some others have been floating lately, to limit the spending to 20% GDP, which has been the national average since World War II. That would be my first goal. If anything more un-American than one generation sloughing its debt and its bills off on the future just so it can have more on its plate now. We're at the end of the road. And are we ready to have an adult conversation about priorities? Doing everything I possibly can to get a large freshman class there that are doing and saying the same things I'm saying. And if we can get the car keys back, I don't intend to give those car keys to any Republican or Democrat or anyone else that's going to take us back to the last decade. And I told that to Leader John Boehner today, who came in to do a fundraiser for me. And he agreed.